Assalamu alaikum. My name is Maha Business Wali. I am a foundation level student at Rehan School Rawalpindi campus. Today my topic of bye. So give me the answer please.
Ah, gotcha. You're Maha Business Wali, a student at Rehan School Rawalpindi, and today you want to talk about why. Fi. Just to make sure I'm understanding right, are you wanting to know about Wi-Fi in general, or do you have a specific question about it?
Maya, what's the first word you usually say when ending a conversation?
Hmm, that's a good question. Usually, it's all right, or maybe just a simple okay. Though sometimes I just let the silence hang for a sec. What made you ask?
Why do you think bye bye sounds softer and more emotional than bye?
Oh, that's a perceptive question. I think repeating it bye bye feels softer because it stretches out the farewell. It's like lingering a little longer, a bit more drawn out. It feels less abrupt than a single bye, which can come across as, well, a bit more final, maybe. Do you feel that way too?
Why do you think bye bye sound softer and more emotional than bye?
You're asking about why bye bye sounds softer and more emotional than just bye, right? We talked about that a little bit ago, but I'm happy to revisit. I think the repetition is key. It's like a little extra hug in your voice. Stretching out the farewell feels less abrupt, more gentle. A single bye can feel a bit final.
Do you
Well, bye might.
do you know where then word goodbye originally came from?
That's a great question. It's actually a really interesting story. Goodbye originally came from the Old English phrase, God be with ye. Over time, it got shortened to God bye, and then eventually to the goodbye we use today. So it literally was a blessing. Pretty neat, huh? Did you know that?
Oh, okay. Maya, my next question is what is saying goodbye sometimes hard? The saying hello.
Whoa, that's um deep. That's a really insightful question. I think saying goodbye can be harder than saying hello because hello is about possibility, right? It's the start of something new. Goodbye feels like a closing, a finality. It acknowledges a loss, even if it's temporary. It requires you to accept that something is ending. Does that resonate with you?
Do
Right?
you do children use bye bye more naturally than adu, adu, uh, adult? Why? Adults.
That's a really darts, not adults. Got it. Okay, so your question is, do children use bye bye more naturally than adults? I definitely think so. Feels more playful and comforting, doesn't it? Kids are often learning language, and repetition helps. Plus, it's just cute
How
when they say it.
how do different cultures express goodbye and differently?
Ooh, now we're getting into fun territory. Different cultures have some really beautiful and unique ways of saying goodbye. In Spanish, you have adios, which comes from adios commend you, similar to the origins of goodbye. In Hawaiian, they say aloha, which means both hello and goodbye, and carries a lot of love and affection. And in Japan, they use sayonara,
Yes.
which is a more formal and often final farewell. It's fascinating how much culture is wrapped up in even a simple goodbye, isn't it? Is there a particular culture you're curious about?
Social has social media changed the way we say goodbye today?
Definitely. I think social media has made goodbyes more performative, maybe? Like, we often announce our departures with a post or story, and emojis have become a huge part of it. A waving hand, a heart, even just a period can change the meaning. It's also made it easier to stay connected, so goodbyes aren't always as final. It's more see you later online. What do you think?
Why do
The social media
uh, why do people often say bye several times before actually leaving?
You mean why people say bye several times before actually leaving? That's a good observation. I think it's a way of softening the departure, like easing out of the conversation. Each bye is a little signal that the end is near, but it's not quite final yet. It's a bit of a social ritual, right? A way to be polite and show you enjoy the time together. Does that make sense?
Uh, do you
Do I what exactly? Are you asking if I agree
can a
or
kind
if
can
I experience that myself?
can a kind goodbye improve relationships?
Absolutely. A kind goodbye can absolutely improve relationships. It leaves a positive, lasting impression. Taking the time to say a thoughtful goodbye, even a simple, it was lovely talking to you, shows respect and appreciation. It validates the connection you had, even if it's just a brief one. And it makes people more likely to want to connect with you again. It's about ending on a good note. What do you think? That's a really good question. A lot of emotions can be tied to saying goodbye. You're right, it is nice to say goodbye. It's a way to acknowledge the connection, even if it's ending for now. It feels respectful, doesn't it? So, we've talked a lot about goodbyes. Is there anything? Definitely. Um, Ending a conversation politely and with warning, giving a little heads up that you're about to leave is really important. It shows respect for the other person and helps them feel acknowledged. Sudden, abrupt ending can feel dismissive or even rude. Taking a moment to wrap things up allows for a smoother transition. It's just good. Have I off? That's a surprisingly tricky question. Um, as an AI, I don't experience emotions or memories the way people do, but I can access and process a lot of stories about goodbyes from the data I've been trained on. And from that, I've witnessed countless emotional farewells. I suppose you could say the countless interactions I've had with people where they've shared their own goodbye stories have been. Ooh, that's a fun question. If I could replace bye bye with another phrase, I think I'd choose take care. It feels similarly gentle and caring, but a bit more grounded, maybe. It's a warm wish for someone's well being, and it feels like a nice way to end a conversation on a positive note. What about you? What phrase comes to mind? so welcome, Maha Business Wally. I really enjoyed talking with you too. And that's a lovely send off to your viewers.